today they are with us for witnessing this very special moment, which is the test of schools, basically, I would say, not of the students, that how they are preparing the result. So it is the test of honesty, it is the test of excellence, it is the test of understanding the policy. Each and everything is with the school only. So the pandemic has given a lot of setback to us. We have lost a lot of family members of ours, not the family members, I would say, but the family who is our extended family in terms of the schools, because CBSE is not the family which is surrounded by four walls, but it is the family of more than 25,000 schools. So we are very concerned, and I would like to share one thing with you that Chairman CBSE has decided that every day at 10:30 we all are meeting through the webinar and just trying to know the status of each and everyone and praying for each and every person on the earth, I would say. We are praying to the God for the well-being of each and everyone. So this is our schedule when we are starting our work. And now, because you are aware that in the recent past we have lost many of our teachers because of the corona. So my deepest condolence of the CBSE, the families of these people. Before I am going to the next slide, I will request each and everyone to pray for 1 minute the silence and pray for them so that their soul could be rest in the peace. And we should work very hard to meet their dreams also. So we will start now, and for 1 minute, I will request each and everyone to pray for such teachers who are not with us today because of the corona. Thank you. Now, I will start with the introduction of the entire scheme. And what is that scheme? I will just explain you over here. Say what is the background? Background is that on 14th of April, decided CBSE decided that we will be cancelling the class and board examination because of the spread of COVID, high in the cases. After due discussion with all the stakeholders, and the notification was having two important points: that result of class 10th board will be prepared based on the objective criterion which would be developed by the CBSE, and if any candidate is not happy with the result which is developed with the help of this criterion, they will be allowed to appear in the examination, which would be conducted as soon as possible, and the conditions are favorable for holding any examination. Not challenge before all of us is to deliver a fair and unbiased result of the students, because 10th is very important class, I would say, when we are comparing it with the 9, 8, 7. It is the first class when we are getting the flavor of the board examination, we are getting prepared for the future, we are getting prepared for the professional life, I would say. And the another thing is that declaring result on time is also another very critical issue. How it is possible for all of us? It is possible because we had the family of 25,000 schools, which is a very big network. They are very, very important and hardworking people. They are very well aware about each and everything. And they are with the students from past 9, 10 years. So it is to them that what the students are, how they are performing, and thus they will be able to make this policy true by preparing the result very fairly, objectively. That is all. Now, objective of the policy is to develop the unbiased and transparent result based on the realistic academic achievement of the student during the entire year. Now, the other four key principles of the evaluation, which are basically reliability, flexibility, and validity in others. So these are very. You are aware that this year many examinations have been conducted by the school. number of unit tests, number of other examination, pre-boards, everything. So we wanted to give lots of flexibility even in this also, but we thought that here it should be common for all the schools, and therefore we decided that when 80 marks, the marks of the student in each subject out of 80 is to be provided, how these marks should be taken from the uh, progress of the student during the entire year. So it was decided that 10 marks will be given to the periodic test or the unit test, half yearly or midterm would be 30 marks, and pre-board examination 40. So totals come to the 40 marks. So you have to decide, say if you have conducted more than one periodic test, so you have to decide what methodology you will take to adopt the or follow the marks for taking into account for preparation of the result of the board. There is a possibility, say if you have conducted the three tests, so latest you can take, okay, the mean of the three you can take, or the first you can take, or the second you can take, or the mean of the you can take, whatever it is in your hand. Same way for the half yearly, same way for the pre-board also. Now, there are certain important issues, and these issues are that in case schools have conducted more than one test or the examination within each category, what need to be done. I explained you right now that what could be done by you. Schools where one or more of three categories of the test examination have not been conducted. Okay, if you have not conducted all the three examination, only you have conducted the unit test and the pre-board. So based on the unit test and the pre-board, you can arrive at the decision that how you would be calculating the marks of the midterm examination. Okay, when you have conducted the examination online, offline, so this difference is also to be adjusted by you people when preparing the result. Now also, it is possible that some of the students may not have appeared in any or some of the examination conducted by the school. Say if I am the student and out of unit tests I have appeared in only two, so how I will be assessed for the third one? You can decide, either you can give the mean marks to me or the best marks to me based on the performance of mine in the school. Even you can go for the performance of mine in class 9 also, that okay, I had performed well in class 9, and here that weightage could be given, so no problem at all. Now, where all the three categories of the test examination have not been conducted by the school, if you have not conducted, record each and everything, okay, and thereafter you can go for the assessment of the student. And how you can go, I will just let you know. In were off and the students were at home, and the online classes were going on. So earlier, when we had a meeting with all the principals, it has been informed to us that the performance of the students when they are going for the online examination is better, when they are going for the offline examination is not good. So what we thought that because the schools are working very hard, teachers are working very hard, round the clock they are working. So we also try to link the performance of the student with the performance of the schools. Now this year performance is not known to us, so it was decided that it would be appreciated that if we are taking the 3 years performance, past year performance, and giving the flexibility to the schools to choose one of the performance which suits them in the best possible manner. What does it mean? It means that which is suiting to their students basically. So that kind of decision has been taken by the CBSE. Now, how this work will be given will be completed. For this purpose, we decided that we will be constituting a result committee. Result committee would be certainly under the principal of the school, who would be acting as the chairperson. And now there would be 5 teachers from the school. One is from the mathematics, one is from the social science, one is from the science, and two from the languages. It is as per the scheme. Why it is so? It was thought because we wanted to assess the performance of the student also during the entire year. So this performance could have been known to the teachers who were teaching to these students. So in 12th class, 10th class, basically these are the 5 subjects, 3 subjects plus 2 languages. So these teachers can just judge the performance of the student, and therefore it was decided that these 5 teachers would be the part and parcel of the committee. Now to have the fairness in the system, to get the fresh air also from the outside, we decided that two members, either from the same subject or from some other subject, could also be opted in this committee by the chairperson of the result committee. These members could be from one school, from two school, whatsoever it is. Now the best part is uh, what I will be explaining everywhere to you. Our policy is very, very flexible, keeping each and everything in our hand. We will be controlling each and everything, but it is very, very flexible. We are not saying to you, no, you adopt or the co-op these teachers from this school only and then prepare the result and inform it to us. No, if nothing is required. You are not supposed to inform it to us also. So we are relying on the result committee. We are relying on our schools, and this committee is fully responsible for preparation of the result and for taking any decision in this regard. Now, meeting of the committee. How meeting would be conducted? First of all, my request is that everyone has to save themselves from the COVID-19. There is no hard and fast rule. There is no risk by doing any action. If you are coming in contact with means getting the infection, we would not like it. So we would first of all say to you, request to you that you first of all protect yourself from the pandemic COVID-19, and thereafter you can take the other decisions. So these meetings could be online. Okay, you have to follow the protocols for the COVID, keep the comfort of the members in mind, and even consent could be taken on the email also, or the verbal consent can also be taken. And finally, once the consent is taken, what could be done, that you people can decide yourself that how the signatures would be done on the rational document. It is not that soon you will be deciding each and everything. Everything should be completed. If the members are satisfied, they can give the consent on the email, and that could be made the part of the proceedings. So that is the way by which I feel, and the entire CBSE would request you with the folded hand, that first of all take care of your health, and then you proceed for the entire work. This result is not so important that no, we have to declare. Class 12 result is very, very important. This result could be declared even after the due date also, because the student could be going to the class 11 without any problem. Now, rules for the formation of the result committee. You are very well aware that CBSE in all the policies which are being framed by it, we are ensuring that everything should be very fair only. So what we are saying, the teacher should be teaching class 10 in the neighboring school affiliated to CBSE, not from the state government or the other school who are not affiliated to CBSE, because if schools are affiliated to CBSE, they are aware that what kind of system CBSE is having. Assessment of the student, this is very, very important. Now, I would request each and everyone who are present to kindly see these slides carefully, that they are having one school having the standing of 3 years, means already the students in past 3 years, they have appeared in the examination. So we are having the result of or the performance of these schools of past 3 years. So we are saying that the historic performance or the reference year. Okay. So what is the historic performance? That best overall performance in the previous year's board examination will be taken as the reference for moderating the marks assessed by the school for 2021. It's mean that from our side, we would be saying which is the best year, that will be the historic performance for you. But you are not, I would say, bind by our decision. You can decide that not the best, I will be going for the second best or the third best also. And this to see why you have to go. When you are going for any other year than that of the year indicated by the CBSE, then you have to record this thing in the ratio document. Now I am saying that for 19 as the reference year for preparing the result. Now what could be done? We can add or subtract 2 marks in each and every subject. One more thing here I would like to clear first of all, and what is that issue? That if you are taking 18-19 as reference year, so two more data are also very important. That what is the total or aggregate mean performance of the entire school during 18-19 and subject-wise mean performance of the school. So you have adjust the marks of 2021 based on the mean marks in that particular subject in 2018-2019. But if you feel that no, your performance is better, you are allowed to add 2 marks or deduct 2 marks only, not more than that. But while doing so, it is to be ensured by you that the overall result remains 74%, or not 74%. I would say that the mean average remains the same. That need to be kept in mind. This facility will be provided by our system also. This I will explain you. Now, where we are having the 2 years school only, data of the school only. So again, we will be providing 74, 71, and the same system is to be followed. Out of the two results, they have to go for the best one or the remaining one, second one, which is present over or the available with the this data. Then the third kind of school is the school where we are having the data of only 1 year. Say 1920 data is available and 71%. So they have to go for them. This will be the reference year or the historic performance. They can't do anything else. Now there is the fourth category of the school, and that fourth category is the schools which are sponsoring the student for the first time in 2021 examination. So what has been done by the CBSE, that we will be providing them these data, three kinds of data to them, that district-wise average, then the state-wise average and the nation-wise average. Out of these three, which is suitable to them, anyone could be considered them by the as the reference year, and based on this reference year, they can prepare the result. But the range of the marks, addition or subtraction of the 2 marks will be taken care in the same way by all four category of the school. Now, one more thing which I wanted to let you know first, right, that is saying the moderation by you people when preparing the result. You have to ensure that when you will be preparing the result with the direction given by the CBSE, there is a need that you might be adding the marks or subtracting the marks out of the performance of the student. So this kind of activity is known as the moderation of the marks or adjustment of the marks. It is not that moderation is that you would be giving some marks to rectify the mistakes of the system. So there is no mistake in the system because we are considering that every time this has been said by you, your teachers, and that would be of the similar difficulty level, everything would be similar only. Now, the another thing is that we will be providing the online system, and this online system would be the best thing which you would be finding from our side, because using this system, you would be able to do exactly what we wanted to or what we have requested in the policy. So with this, everything would be checked. How this will be checked, I will let you know in the coming slides. Now, one more important thing which you need to understand, say if you have taken 2019 and 2020 as the reference year, and X number of the students was over there with you people. So what need to be done? That total marks are 80 and passing marks out of 80 are 26. So you from the past year, this statistics would be provided by the CBSE also, but I am explaining you what this policy is. That first of all, that the passing marks are 26, you have to go to your result and see that how many students have got less than 26% marks. So say for an example, I am saying that only 1%, then 26 or more than 26 up to 40. 14% student, then 40% greater than 40 to 50, 25% greater than 50 to 60, 10, 20 and 30% like that only. So this year, say if you are having the 200 students in your class 10, so how you have to decide? You have to decide that 1% of 200 would be 2 students. So there could be 2 students only who would be placed in the bracket less than 26. Okay, means these students there can't be more than 2 students, I would say. Okay, so you can adjust and moderate the marks accordingly. Thereafter, from 26 to 40, only 28 students should fall in this bracket. Okay, then 40, 50, 50 candidate, then 50 to 60, 20 candidate, and likewise 40 and 60 candidate. So what you will find that there is a possibility that you might be saying that no, our 5 student would have got 100 marks, so no problem at all. They could be placed in the last bracket, okay, but you have to adjust the other students who would not be falling in that bracket. So that is the moderation. Say in place of 200, if you are having the 400 student, you have to change the calculation accordingly, and you have to find out that how and how many students would be over there, whose would be placed out of 20 in that particular bracket. Now some other important issue, that verification of the data. This is one check from our side. Verification, we may send the verification teams to the school after declaration of result. We can check the uploaded data also, applying the AI and using other research methodologies. And the school may also be asked to submit the data or the entire record to the concerned regional office, where one committee might go to your data and see that how you have prepared the result. So these are the 3 verification clauses from our side. If there is a need, we can go for the 4th, 5th one also, but these are the 3 main things. Now, the non-compliance. This is very, very important. And with the folded hand, I would request to each and every school, because I don't have any hesitation in saying and admitting this fact that there are certain schools who would be misutilizing this facility of CBSE. Come to know that no, doing some unfair means. So we very sure that we will take very, very stringent action against such a school. We never wanted that the school who are indulged in the unfair practices should be the part and parcel of family members of the CBSE. So we have decided that we will disaffiliate them, we will impose the financial penalty, and we may also not declare the result of these students. They could be asked to do anything else, but it would be their responsibility to ensure that the fairness is existing in the system. Now we have to show to the entire nation, entire world, that no, we have prepared the result which is nearly equal to the result which would have been prepared by the CBSE after the conduct of examination. So no cheating by the student with the student by any school, no change in the criteria, no pressure from management. Everything is the responsibility of the committee. If they are finding and feeling that no, they are getting any problem from the management or from other people, just let us know. We will take care of them. Now the uploaded data is final. That is, whenever you will be uploading the data, that data will be considered as final. We will not be accepting any request that no, sorry, we have committed the mistake and now you accept the revised result. We can change the result if it is going down, but not in upward direction. So my request is neither the downward direction will be changed nor the upward direction. So no change in the data will be done from our side. We are trying to put all the checks in the system also. Everywhere the system will let you know that you are uploading the marks out of 80, out of 70, 50, 30, whatever is the maximum marks informed or the fixed by the CBSE for the external examination or the board's examination. Now, candidates who have not been assessed, there is a possibility that candidate might not have appeared in any of the examinations. Say in Delhi, many of the students have left Delhi, gone to their villages. The similar kind of cases are there in other states also. So we could have said to you that no, you can prepare their result based on class 9. But no, we are not saying, because we wanted that no, first of all, you should get in touch with the student. Confirm that the student is a student only, no other person is over there. Conduct the online offline examination as you feel, or take the interview over the phone also, and then record each and everything and that could be done from our side. Now, similarly for the candidates with disabilities, nothing has no trouble, no stress is to be given to these students. So we have to take care of these students, and if not appeared in the examination, any of the activity which was assigned to them earlier, that could be recorded, and based on these activities, you can award the marks in place of the online offline examination that is over there. So everything is in your hand. Now, result of more than 5 subjects. We are saying that you have to prepare the result of 5 subjects only. So what awarded or assigned to the subject. So say if the mean of the 3 subject is calculated out of 80, perfectly fine. If one subject is of 50 marks, so first of all you have to convert these marks out, not from the 50, from the 80 you have to convert, and then you have to take the mean, and then you have to again convert the marks out of 50 or 40 or 30, whatever it is, and then these marks are to be assigned in the 6 or the 7 subject. Now CBSE, when you will be uploading the result, CBSE will decide that what kind of grade and how much grace should be given to the student to clear the examination, which is as per policy. So this is on our hand. This we will take care when we will be preparing the result. So there is a possibility when the students are appearing, you have prepared the result of the student. They might be placing in the essential repeat or the compartment, but when we will be giving them the grace marks, they would be clearing marks, means their category can change from essential repeat to the compartment, and compartment to the pass. There is a possibility. Now, compartment examination also. This is also very innovative decision which CBSE has taken, because it is very, very extraordinary period. So, because when you have conducted all the examination, it was decided that for the compart examination also, school will be conducting the examination, because holding the examination as center is not visible in near future. So we will be providing the sample question papers to the school, and based on that they will be preparing the question paper, and then they will be conducting the examination. They can conduct one examination, they can conduct two, it makes no difference, but within that period they should try to conduct the examination online, offline, whatever it is, and then result could be, or the marks could, they can assess it also, and marks would be uploaded on the website. But when they will be doing this activity, they have to ensure fairness once again. Now, once the school will be opening, certainly all the students would be going to the class 11. So they should be allowed to study in class 11 till the time the result of the compartment examination is not declared. If once the result is declared, if any student is not able to clear the examination, they will be coming back to class 10. Otherwise, everyone will remain in the class 11 only. Now, after declaration of result, generally the CBSE is saying that we will go for the verification of marks, providing photocopy and re-evaluation, because all the schools in what they are doing, they are providing the copy to the students, and if there is any problem, they are correcting the marks also. Some schools must have shown the copies and kept with them. Some school might have given the copies to the students also. So when the copies have already been shown, copies have all the entire exercise has been done, the grievance of the students have been addressed. So there is no process of the verification of marks, providing photocopy and re-evaluation from the CBSE side after the declaration of result. Now the another issue is maths, when it comes to the basic mathematics in class 11th, when the child is taking the admission. So in 2020, what has been done, we have just shifted from our policy, which was communicated by circular 6th of August 2020, that even this year also, if the students have taken the opted the basic mathematics, and if the school feels that no child can perform better in class 11 with the mathematics, they can give the mathematics in class 11. So in 241 students, means code 241 of the class could get the 41 in class 11 also. But all the other conditions which were mentioned circular will remain the same. Now the schedule of activities, there are 4 activities which are very very important. First is the subject-wise performance, which would be provided by CBSE. So by 10th of May, we will be providing submission of marks to the CBSE. That is 5th June we are saying. Then submission of internal assessment 11th June we are saying, and declaration of result 20th June we are saying. That again I am saying that whatever data we will be getting, once we are getting the complete data, we will process the result and declare the result. This year, it is not necessary that the result of all the schools should be declared in one go. Say we are getting the data of one school, because nothing has to be done. If we have decided that 3 marks in terms of the grace marks will be provided, we will be applying the 3 marks and declare the result. So without any stress, you can prepare your result and provide the us. But from our side, the commitment which we have made, that we will be ensuring that help should be provided to you all. Now, in addition to this, because a lot of support might be requiring, हमारे पास पूरी country में बहुत सारे schools हैं from one corner to the another school corner. Now there is a possibility that they may not be able to understand the policy. Not today is the first or the last webinar. If need be, we will be going for the other webinars also. School can get the request, send the request to the city coordinator. In terms of who would be the city coordinator, I will inform them. But in addition to Delhi, in all the other cities, we are having the city coordinator. So if they are having any query, they will be sending all the queries to the city coordinator. City coordinator will the common and send it to us on the mail provided in the circular. And then these queries which will be raised by the schools in through the city coordinator, means these queries will be prepared in terms of the frequently asked question and provided to all the students on WhatsApp, and will be hosted on the website also. Now what this is the stream in class 11. All the schools can decide that which way they have to provide the stream in class 11, because from our side nothing is over there. So a very very important thing is that methodologies to address skewness of the result. This is same thing, only I am submitting again, that which way you would be adjusting the marks. Say if you are finding that your average is going ahead or more than the reference year, then you have to reduce the mark. If it is going less than the average marks of the reference year, you have to add the marks. That kind of skewness has to be addressed by you by applying the permutation and combination. But I feel because the math teacher is over there, the science teacher is over there, when they will see to it, they can easily provide the remedy for each and everything. Now, available in the online system, we would be having both the checks, and the best part of our system which we will be providing to you, that once you will be uploading your marks, if your marks are complied or your result is complied with the directions given by CBSE, it will be accepted. Otherwise, screen will show you, no, you have to readjust the marks or remoderate the marks, and that particular part will also be shown, that where the system is finding mistake or the difficulty. Now, this is the entire policy for our schools where the regular students are there. But even now, we are having some 40,000 school students with us, where who are appearing in the board's examination as the private candidate. For the policy of the assessment, we are working on it, and soon we will prepare it. Actual actions to be taken by the schools on the policy, very means serially I am telling you. First of all, form result committee, then collect the evidences of performance, check the status of each student, fix the weightage of each test subject exam, check historical performance of the school, then select the favorable historic performance, then conduct the examination if not appeared in any examination of any student, then decide the rationale, that what would be the rationale, and then calculate performance. Now after this, you have to moderate or adjust the result, check with the CBSE software, if required, moderate and adjust result once again if the software is saying to you. And once result is matched with the historic data. It will be uploaded on website, and record all the action which you have taken. This is very, very important. And once this is being done by you people, everything would be perfectly fine. Now, some important information of the result. Say, I am saying that the 2018 2019 result has been taken as the reference year. Now, you have calculated these students also. Earlier, I explained you. So, in such scenario, say, I am saying that if you are going to the 17 as the reference year. Now, this is a very important thing because the internal assessment has been introduced by the CBSE from 2019 examination, and 2020 was the second year, and this is the third year. So there is a possibility that you might have selected 2017, 2018 as the reference year. So in such cases, we have provided you the marks over there, or the mean marks out of 100 only. So when you will be doing, I will request Dr. Johari to prepare the software in such a manner that 2018 marks are also shown to you out of 80 only. But if it is not shown, then you have to convert the marks out of the 80 only. And how you have to convert? That 96 is the marks given means secured by one student out of 100. So, and now we have to calculate out of 80. So 96 into 80 by 100, that is coming to 76.5. So if it is more than 0.5, 5 or more than 5, so it should be in the round figure. Go to the next figure. That would be the marks. Now, calculate the result of other subjects than the 5 subjects. Say we have got these marks 77, 75, 72, 74. So the mean marks are coming 73. Again, say if the subject is the computer. So when these marks are out of 80, but when we have to award the marks in computer application, because theory, take care of the theory only. So theory is of the 50 marks. So how you have to convert the marks? 73 into 50 by 80. This will come to 45.6. Will become 46 marks. So 46 marks out of 50 is to be given to the particular candidate. So variation of +2 and -2. Say if you wanted that the mean marks of any student or the school should be increased by 2 in mathematics, that in place of 70 it should be 72, then certainly you have to reduce the 2 marks out of any remaining 4 subjects. But while when you will be doing so, the overall mean marks that particular year, reference year, and this year will remain the 73 only. So this is very, very relevant example which I had over here. Now some frequently asked question. Quickly I will explain. Safety and disease. Safety is the first. Rest is much behind. So you have to keep, whenever you are taking any decision, that safety should be given preference. If you are finding that no, some family members of a teacher are not well, give the relaxation to the teacher, because at this time they are getting most of the support from our side. Okay, you have to be very humanitarian. Give the entire kind of support to your teachers, entire kind of support to your staff. Result will be prepared later on, but you have to take care of the teachers first. Okay, they should be mentally satisfied. It is not that someone is admitted in the hospital, they are running for the oxygen, and you are saying that no, you have to prepare the result. So nothing forceful from our side. So about teachers' involvement also, that how they are involved, in which way they could be feeling comfort. It is not that no, Saturday, Sunday also you have to work. You can give the relief to them. 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours work could be assigned to them, and they could be given the relief. They can take care of their home, because lot of support from the mother is required at this moment in each and every home. So if we will lose any member, no loss would be greater than this loss. So marks is less than 1 or more than 1, it makes no difference. Result is declared today or tomorrow makes no difference. But if any family is in the trouble, it would hurt us, and then we will be questioned. And I would say that I would not be able to excuse me for entire life of mine. Then the result committee constitution and role, you are very well aware. I had already explained you. Then the assessment, student performance within school performance. This again, I explained you that why we have taken these two performance. That the student performance is to be taken into consideration, and the school performance based on these two performance only school or the student will be performing in the examination. Then the various category assessment and allotment of marks by allotment of marks. Again, I have said that you conduct examination or one examination, three pre-board or one pre-board. You kindly decide which way, by using which permutation and combination, you have to decide the marks to be awarded to some examination which has not been conducted by you. But at this moment, you have not to conduct the examination of any student except if no candidate has appeared in the examination, then you have to go for the online offline, even for the telephonic communication to assess the knowledge of the child. You can give some time to the student. You can decide even the syllabus also, that out of 4 subject chapters I will be asking, because it is very difficult time. We can give the knowledge to them, but see that how we can assist to them at this difficult time. Now, can school change historic year? Certainly, we are saying that this is the best year for you. Say, I shared it with you that 2019, 2020. No, you want to go for some other, you can go. There is no problem at all. But when you will be uploading on website, we will be asking you which year has been given the reference year. Then you will be clicking that year so that we will be recording means calculating your result. If one exam is not given by the student and results are clear, you can calculate the mark of this examination of the student based on the rest of the examination. Will CBSE be declaring result of all the school in one go? No, not at all. Say we are getting the result of say 20, say 10,000 school by the line. Okay, we will declare. Then remaining one would be declared later on. So in gap in number of phases we can declare the class and result. This time it makes no difference. So now, how school will verify result on software? You will be uploading, you will be informed by the data software, and whatever instructions are given to you by the software, accordingly you have to verify the or adjust the result. What are evidences? Evidences are each and everything, even the verbal discussion which you are having, that will be considered as the evidence. Say if you are saying that this student has not given only one examination, what should be done? You are deciding that we will be awarding the mean marks of these 2 marks. That will be considered as evidence. You can keep the evidence in the form of the telephonic examination which you have conducted. That on this date, at this time, we made the call to the student and asked these questions, and he is given. And if you wanted to write the question, write. If you don't want to write the question, don't write. But when you are declaring the result or preparing the result, rest assured that there should not be any student who has not been assessed, who is not present, who is not the part and parcel of your system now, and we are declaring the result of that student. So that would be wrong on our part. So that need to be verified. How to address the result of online and offline? You have to see that what kind of difference is over there in the results, and then you can adjust the marks or moderate the marks in between the two kind of examination. If this year the result is better than the previous year, how to calculate the marks? So generally saying that people might say तो ये वाले साल का रिजल्ट बहुत अच्छा होगा, तो ऐसा पॉसिबल नहीं है. अगर कोई कहता है तो मैं ये चीज बहुत ही फैनेटिकली कह सकता हूँ, विद कन्विक्शन कह सकता हूँ कि अगर एग्जाम होगा तो पहले से परफॉर्मेंस हमारी जो है के साथ मैच करेगी. तो अगर कोई कहता है कि स्कूल में हमारी परफॉर्मेंस बेटर होगी, so there is no problem at all. Such schools can decide and they can attend the examination whenever we will be asking them, and or we will be conducting the examination. If not satisfied, they can attend the examination. Can exam be conducted after 15th May? This examination I am talking, say if any student has not any examination, so 15th May is the deadline. Certainly you can conduct the examination even after 15th of May also. It makes no difference. If school is offering German for the first time, then how the result of any other new subject will be declared? Say if I am saying, say in 2021 I had started offering the German subject. and prior to that German subject was not over there. So how you will be calculating the reference mark? Now, and this German is coming out of the first five subjects only, say English, German, and remaining three subjects. In such scenario, you can take the French average at part to the German language, and then you can calculate the result of the German. That kind of flexibility is over there. And if the German is the sixth or the seventh subject, then the previous formula, the best of the mean of the best of these three subjects is to be applied over here to calculate the result of the German. Now, what would be the reference marks for the maths, standard and basic? Because from past 2 years we are having this thing, and when you have conducted the examination, you have conducted only one examination. So you can take which is most beneficial to the student. It is beneficial, basic is beneficial, you go for that. If maths standard is beneficial, you go for that. And based on that, you can prepare the result and provide the marks first. Accordingly, we will declare the result. Students has not appeared in any of the pre-board examination. There is no need of conducting pre-board once again. You can calculate the marks based on the decision taken by the committee as explained earlier. Performance of a student, if performance of a student is better than the reference year, so certainly the performance of a student could be better, means he could secure 100 marks in each subject. So when you will be awarding 100 marks to these student in each subject, so he would be placed in the last segment only. But accordingly, you have to shift the other students to the previous segments or the previous boxes of the percentage of marks which I had shown you in two tables, 1%, 2%, 5% kind of. Can school take average of any other year than that of reference year? No. If you are going for reference year of 2019, then the average of the subject is also to be taken of 2019 only, not 2018 or 2020. How foreign school will consist the result committee? They might be having lot of problems. The possibility that there would be only one school, then in such scenario they can take the member from the embassy as the result committee member. They can take the member of any other school in other country, and online meeting they can conduct. If there are two schools, then also they can interchange, but in such scenario they will certainly take one member from the embassy as the member of the result committee. Once you do it from home, there is no need to come to the school also. Once the result is prepared, this could be sent to the computer teacher or two teachers or the three teachers. They can upload. We are trying to provide you such a system where the marks could be uploaded by more than one person also. So it could be divided amongst the people. You upload, get it verified, and then upload on the CBSE link. Can one teacher be the member in two schools? No, I would say why you are putting the teacher under so much of stress. Preparing the result of one school is a very, very difficult task. It is not as easy as it seems right now. When you will be going ahead, you might face many problems for which certainly we will take care of. At one place, vice principal or senior PGT could be assigned the responsibility of heading the result committee. If principal board is appearing from the same school or the other school or committee member, so if from the same school if they are appearing, so they shouldn't become the member, some other person should be given the responsibility. If from other school they are appearing, it makes no difference because you can't do anything else in the result of your board. And if anyone is having the COVID, certainly I would say that you take care of him, don't involve him or her in your work. But however, I would request you to take care of him or her every day so that he should be having this satisfaction. No, someone is calling to me and taking care of me. Now, how to sign rational document? No need. Easily you can sign it. If not, you can't sign it. Send the consent through the mail. Mention whatever you wanted to say over there so that it will become the part and parcel of the rational document. Can school prepare the result of 6-7 subject as that of 5 subject? No, you have to adopt the same policy. Go for S3 because we have seen this policy is in favor of the students. Will Pratibha Vikas Vidyalaya Delhi will get their reference here? Certainly we will provide the reference year to them also and keep performance. How School of Northeast and Anman Nicobar will prepare the result? We are giving plenty of time to them. These deadlines are not for them. They can prepare the result comfortably, taking care of the COVID, and then they can provide the result to us. So this is all from my side. I feel very I have tried to explain, but just I feel that during the period of the corona, we are fully competent to take care of our kids. We have to provide the examples to our students that no, even during the hardest time, we can do a very good work which is required to be done by us. It is our responsibility. And again, I would say it is not the result of the student. It is the result of each and every school. It is the result of the controller of examination. It is the result of CBSE. I would say God for good health of each and I pray for the entire family of mine, means all schools, their extended family, their relatives. I pray to the God every day for their well-being.